And I'm Dylan Black. You know what? Socket Socks empowers amputees to stand proud for who they are. Now, all the details right now, we say hello to the owner of Socket Socks. It's a fashion trend for amputees for sure. Joan MacDonald is with us right now. Hi.
Aloha.
Really is a fashion trend.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and we're going to look at some of these amazing socks coming up. You said aloha.
Yes.
There's a reason why you said aloha.
I am from Hawaii and proud.
Yeah, okay. So we'll get into that story in moments, but when did you, this is very new.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just launched the business in January this year, and we're selling Socket Socks from Australia to Israel, the US, Canada, and really excited about this product.
Okay, cool. Just get you to be a little closer to me, just
Yeah.
because I like you and I want you near. Okay, so that's awesome. I also want to ask you the Hawaii story. Now,
Yes.
you moved to Canada from Hawaii, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so why did you move from Hawaii? Because that's a pretty beautiful spot.
It is. Long story short, it was love. I was 20 years old. I met a man in Greece. He was from Cape Breton Island, and we fell in love. I was young enough to say, I'll move to Canada, and I did. I have no regrets. I love living here. I get home on a regular basis, so that kind of makes up for the cold.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it is a bit chillier here than Hawaii.
A little
for sure.
bit, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about you now. Now, you actually lost your leg, and I believe, well, you are sporting one of these amazing Socket Socks, and I want to
Yes.
make sure that our cameras can pick this up. Can you tell me your story?
I lived with chronic pain for about 30 years. I was diagnosed with trauma-induced osteoarthritis when I was 17 due to a car accident when I was 5. Unfortunately, I didn't heal properly over the years and just kept running and playing like a regular kid and living it with pain. And it wasn't until I was 17 years old that they said, well, you're not even supposed to be running. And they said by 25 I'd have to have it fused. I met a chiropractor, said, no, let's keep you mobile. So I lived with chronic pain for 30 years. A year ago, I said, okay, this is enough. The bones, the foot started to collapse. I ran into a lot of issues in 2017, and I just decided this is it.
Okay.
No regrets.
Good. And so you saw a need. Why these amazing fancy socks?
Yes. After the surgery, it was about 3 months before I got my first leg. And I remember they sized me and they put the first leg on me. And I tried it on. It was a beautiful, clear plastic. And then they put this fiberglass wrap around it. It looked like a Band-Aid. And walking out in public wearing this, people would look at me and ask, what's wrong? What happened? I just wanted to cover it up. I was proud. I made a decision. I'm going to stand behind it. And so I created a Lycra cover for my socket. And the response from people was a whole different reaction.
Okay, and the response has been great.
Yeah,
With this product line as well.
Yeah.
So perhaps we can have a look at some of the amazing socks that you brought in. Now, how many designs are there at this point? Oh,
right now it's endless. We have maybe 30 different designs on the website, but it's whatever imagination you can have. I had a guy who contacted me, he's a hunter, and asked, do you have any hunting material? So I found some hunting material. We made him a socket cover. For his need.
Nice. Well, let's have a look.
All right.
There really is something for everybody. That's a very romantic looking one. That lovely red.
Yes, our Canadian maple leaves. So this was the first socket. We were going to a Canada Day party, and everyone's wearing red and white, and I'm like, I want to dress up too. So I created this, rhinestoned it, and this is where the reactions from people started to take off. Then we had a client that asked for diamonds. At first I thought I'd gonna rhinestone it, but I said, no, let's just stick with materials. So we made this socket for her. Then we have the pink flames for the more adventurous client. And then we have our comic print. This is very popular with kids and adults. It's one of my favorites. Basically, it's whatever your imagination can think of.
Okay.
My pirate socket. I wore this one on Maui back in November. And the amount of people that just came up to me and were, so proud to, wow, right on.
Okay, awesome. It does look really good, fashionable. Now, you did mention kids. Now, is it a one-size-fits-all type of deal?
There are about 3 sizes for kids. There's 2 sizes for adults. But we also have different types of sockets. As an amputee, there's a below-knee amputee, which is obviously below the knee. And then we have above-knee amputees. So their sockets are up here. So we have a different pattern for...
Just ignore that.
Another amputee.
Okay. Yes.
So we have different patterns depending on the amputee. We're also working on covers for arms.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really? So,
Yeah.
so where are they made at this point?
Right now, they're made in my studio, but we're
Really?
looking at manufacturing in Montreal. We
Okay.
want to keep it made in Canada. Our fabric's from Canada, made in Canada.
And everything is online at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people can't really meet with you in advance, but they can send you suggestions?
Yes, I'm on Facebook, email. People talk to me all the time. If they have any questions, I'm right there. It's a very simple process.
Mm-hmm. And quickly, a donation goes to the War Amps as well?
Yes, so $2 of every sale goes to the War Amps.
Okay, and that's amazing.
It is.
You're doing good things.
It's all about giving back. That's why.
SocketSocks.com,
Yes.
giving back and looking great doing it as well. Thank you very much, Joan
Thank you.
MacDonald. We've got much more daytime coming up in moments. Rogers TV.